Hello my lovely peeps and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Now we have a lot of side quests to do. So I decided we would start in Waloot. Get that taken care of first. Since I also have quite a few notorious marks that I have to fight here. So yeah, I took a little break. Had some tiramisu. Delicious. Alright. There we go. Back there. Oh boy. Oh, we have two places we need to go, actually. Aha, right. This place that was inaccessible. Well, let's first go here, and then we'll see what I have to do. Okay. That takes care of this. Whoops. Wrong button.
Fly, Ambrosia. Have care.
Da-da-da. Okay. Here we are.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
I have not been here yet, huh? Did I accidentally skip this place? Was I really not here? Oh, maybe it was not open? I don't know. Or maybe I was here and just totally forgot about it. Those blue sparkly things do come back after a while, after all. I don't know, I'd have to see an open box to know for sure. Whee! Aha, nope, I was not here. Give me that. Oh, high potion. Oh boy. So much to inspect here. Do I just have to search for the right thing now or what? Oh boy. Okay. Royal Intelligence Training Report. In the wake of the tragic fire at Caernarvon in 873 V, and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligences, all mainland strongholds are instructed to redouble training in in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to storm her for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Gangnik in reinvigorating Waloot's ranks of esteemed intelligences.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
A complete botany of banes. Einführer or Tale of Wyvern. White of flowers and black of root, the latter of which gives out an inky gall when cut and crushed. The tribesmen of Northern Storm prick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. Ah, tattoos. The gall is passing toxicate. Toxicate? That a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights. or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens.
His interests were certainly varied.
Indeed. The folklorist's vocabulary. The Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valestian folk tales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest not remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, uh, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet, there is one detail regarding the Moogle that must find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow. The fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Mughals are the stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth, and in the case of the Mughal, the fact may be not so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm, and the illustration beside the name? Why, it is none other than the Mughal. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from human view. Nothing to say to that, Clive? Okay. From a distance. Chapter... The... 16, right? Yeah. Chapter 16. The Fallen of the Bearers. Oh. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely the contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing. The wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were laundered as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kinds would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The diviners nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church of its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist their persecution, and yet it continued creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bearers both. The deluge of blood, that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Philistine people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nation of Palestine came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their Calimena's refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. I guess we
This is
found
it.
it.
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Well, that's interesting. I suppose meet at the gates from the... Yeah, I suppose I can't teleport. Yeah, it won't let me because I'm supposed to be beat up in front of here, I guess. Someone is here to stop me.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance,
Of course.
so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book.
I refuse.
Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Huh, you can try.
Let's see, shall we?
Can see. Oh, level 40. I didn't even notice what level you are. Damn. Oh, Jojo's with me. I didn't even notice. Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Ow. Ow. I need to press the button a little earlier. Whoops.
Nice try.
There we go. Do 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 do. Ba da da da. You have any more people to throw at me? Or is this it?
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull.
Damn.
So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
Well, he's quick.
Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Well, from my interpretation, from what he said, he isn't entirely wrong. Litany of Errors. This is my next place. Okay, which way? It's not showing me. Ah, it's this place. Wasn't there just a small... Yeah, I have to go this way. Da 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 da. To the next quest. I don't care. There it is.
I can walk from here. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
We will see. So that was an orphanage. Do I get to go inside then? Yes, I do.
It's locked. I should look around some more before I start breaking down doors.
What do you mean then? I have a key. Use the key. And here's a new place I can go in. Chest! Okay, there's something. Oh, more to read. I get so much to read now. Conditioning schedule. Today's exercise will consist of the press yard, 20 sandbags for such duration as instructor shall dictate. The furnace, burn intensity to be gradually increased. Live combat, 1 of 3 hellhounds depending on performance.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
Okay, I guess. And this. Badbach Conservatory. Writ of incorporation. The Kingdom of Elude hereby incorporates this institution, where juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state of as soldiers. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Bearer disposal within its grounds is punishable by death. Jesus.
Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
So where am I supposed to go to now? Where to? I don't know. Nope. Or do I get to break down the door now? No? Okay. No breaking down the door. Yet. Is there something in the house I didn't see? I read that, I got the chest. Oh, here's something. That wasn't marked before. I've recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it. It was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood. And now I see her everywhere. Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile. The smile she inherited from her mother. The mother I killed for giving birth to a bearer. Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me. My daughters, my wives, all of them, all those children. So many have died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. And so I have decided. Tomorrow I too must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches. The last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb, and inter my accused corpse beneath the white tree, whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication, and beside me my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged. So we need to find the grave then. The tree.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go
basically
through with his
is.
plan? There's only one way to find out.
See the tree. Where is it? Ah, this tree. Probably. Yep, it's sparkling.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see.
The records.
This must be the registry.
Better Conservatory. Registry of Burial Losses. Hans, 10 years old. Livification. Alfred, 9 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Franz, 12 years old. Livification. Paulina, 10 years old. Emaciation. Bruno, 11 years old. Disciplined for attempted flight? Johanna, 12 years old. Disciplined for attempted flight. Reinhard, 9 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Macha, 10 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Lofa, 12 years old, livification. Dietrich, 11 years old, emaciation. And so on and so on. Damn.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. Where is the architect of all this misery?
Oh boy. Oh.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Just a sec, my eye is itching. Let me just... Okay, I think I'm good.
This place is
Hey!
cursed.
Hey! Well, hell yeah. Woo! There. And that's it. Yeah, I think I really like the attacks I have. Can go. Nice push.
Let's get the registry. Back to Herman.
Not yet. I still have some other things to do here. Okay, then there is one? Yeah, one more thing I need to do here. But before I do that, because I will probably be able to teleport, is take care of all these notorious marks. So I will do that. But you don't have to watch me. So you'll see me once I'm here, I guess. Alright, here we are again. On our way to the next side quest. There's probably gonna be fighting. I mean, these things again, of course. Loading this up. Oh. Be gone, flaming ball. Okay. Then here we are. This should be it. Yes. We couldn't go through there last time. Oh, we're probably gonna fight something big here, aren't we?
I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Don't you dare turn Akashic. I don't need another Theodore situation. Please.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of life.
Oh, level 40. Oh, it's a circle. Alright. What's this? Balmung Dark. Wit of designation. The Kingdom of Balut hereby designates the facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train a Kusa beast for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the perusal of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for both the bearers in any other capacity.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Hee hee hee. As I said, I'm probably gonna fight something big. Inaccessible. Can I open it? Or is it still locked? Use a key. I don't have a key. Do I? Huh.
Locked up tight.
Well, I suppose. I guess I have no other choice but to go this way. Prison cell. Can go upstairs. I'm not supposed to look upstairs, so I'm going to look upstairs. Bravo! Aha! Yet. Nothing in the cells. That's where I come from. Wait, mage. Mage, be gone first. Ow. Da da da. Just a little bit of fighting, like always. Ba-bum. Can't go in there. More money. Portion. It will be fine. Oh.
No sign of any bearers yet. I hope you have better luck downstairs.
How'd you get past the... okay. Oh, okay. I guess I looked at everything here.
Quiet.
Don't shush me, Joshua. Alright. Then we continue. Any wizard? No? Okay. Da da da. Okay. Goodbye. What to read? Recommendation concerning Kusa beast deployment. The Kusa has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beast then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Eluder lives. Disgusting.
Minimal loss of Eluder lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Oh, something else is here. Memorandum on Kusa beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kusa entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that life bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required.
They were
Disgusting.
feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs.
Am I supposed to go
I should
upstairs
go and
now?
see how Doris is getting on.
Upstairs it is then. No, already got that. I already went this way, right? She was this way. Ah, here she is.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this... this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key.
Oh,
But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
well, I have
Perhaps
a
it will
door.
fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be there in a moment.
You take a sec. Da-da-da, going downstairs again, and to the other corridor. Ah yes, this game loves chasing me back and forth. Okay. This should work. Hopefully.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Let's see. Amber! Uh-oh.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Oh, there she is. Let me look around first. Be with you in a sec. Let me just grab this. A child.
Who are you?
There's
A
no need
friend.
to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them.
They went to Kashyyyk.
Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Jadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your sound, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Well, the beast was bound to be somewhere
that?
still here.
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
I'll
All
take
right.
care of this.
You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Gladly.
I'll look
Oh.
after the girl. You teach that thing a lesson. You're safe now. We won't let it hurt you.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Okay, let's see if we can open this gate then. Or not. How am I supposed to go in there? Hmm? Yeah, how am I supposed to go in there? Hmm? Hello? How do I open this? How do I get in there? Ah, here. Looking for some snack? Well, you won't find one. Oh! Well, would you look at that?
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison.
Ow.
Can't let that happen.
What? That's an attack. Ow. Ow. You come down here. Oh boy. Ooh.
Nice try.
Ow. Ouch.
Well done,
Ute!
Nice try.
Nope. Come down here.
Farewell.
Haha. Goodbye. Ah, yes, some nice experience points. That takes care of you.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
Nope, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I think.
Ah.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Right. Will we get teleported to the hideaway? Sometime later. Sorry.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Well then. I feel like this part is gonna be just side quests. Ooh, a lot of leveling up though. Gungnir. Huh. Down, down.
There's so much food in the hideaway. Sometimes, in my cell, my tummy rumbled so loud that Chadwick would sneak me some gruel from his bowl. I miss him. He would have liked this place.
Well, that's how it is. I do still... Yeah, I already saw this. I do...
An
Oh.
empty shelf is like an empty heart. It
Okay.
must first be filled to bring one joy.
Oh, are there some more? Ah, right. I did fulfill some side quests. Some other side quests as well. Suppose I can check that out first before heading out again. Next I'll go to Senbrek, I think.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid.
Right,
Did
I
you
got...
by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did.
I did. Yes.
Bearer Registry. A concise and disturbingly detailed record of bearer orphan deaths at the Bedach Conservatory.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Yes. These are all giving major experience. Nice. Alright.
The realm will hear of Badbach. And I pray that the tale of my fallen friends will spare future generations the horror we endured. Thank you for helping keep their memory alive.
Of course. Well, Clive would know a thing or two about blaming himself and Survivor's Guild. When we were on our way to Rosaria, he talked to Jill about it. He said pretty similar words about why he had survived when so many others died. Oh! Something new? Ah, right, I did slay a notorious mag. Ah, something new about you, Nexia.
Through Orcish lands.
I suppose they have. Alright. Oh, a new S class. Alright, wrote it down. All S. Well, that's an A rank. That's also an A rank. A, S, S, S. All the S ranks. Oh boy. Dread Comet. That one was a pain. Anyway. Right. Vivian. I got your book.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
From a distance, no mention is made as to the name of the author. Whether that is because the title page has been lost to time, or because the tome was published anonymously, it is impossible to say.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it.
You could say that.
He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather.
Oh?
She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Something new learned. Will I even be able to finish all these side quests in this part? Aha, something new to display. I'm not going to look at it now. A new side quest? What? What? You have something new again? Another A rank, also in Volute. Right, got that down. Then there's even a new side quest. Oh boy. I already talked to you about everything, right?
Must we away?
Yes.
The time is nigh. Ifrit.
Well, I still have some other things to do. Why do we keep calling me Ifrit? I'm not gonna look at my thing just yet though. Just gonna see what's here. Making amends. Master Clive, I am aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention. But should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves, that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Hippocrates. Oh, whoops. Yes.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates.
Haha.
I wonder what this is about.
I suppose I won't be leaving just yet. Just don't send me to Volute again, I just left there. Please. Do do do. Alright.
Lawsman
What is it?
Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Oh.
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
What?
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
Wait, the wyvern
You've seen
tail.
cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color.
Oh.
There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
I'm
Thank you, Clive.
unsure
And
about
please-
that.
Be safe.
Well, I was heading to Sanbrek anyway. Should be Sanbrek, right? Uh. Why do I have to go to Valut again? Aha. Alright. All the way back here. Alright, alright. And back I am again. I was just finished in Valut. Why is the wyvern tail not growing in Sanbrek? It would make so much more sense. You know what, I'm gonna do all the notorious mugs later.
Good God.
I'm just going to concentrate on the damn side quests because there's so damn many. Da, 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 da. Oh no, it is the place where all the slimes are at. Ugh. Well, I'm still going to ignore the slimes. Oh, not here? Oh, whoops. Other side.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over.
Huh.
Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah, just that there's... Oh, looks like this is it.
This won't be easy.
Ow. Whee! I don't really want to take care of you right now, but oh well, if you stand in my way, you're gonna get it. You only have yourself to blame. Yep. Alright. There, the wyvern tail.
They are.
That it?
As well big enough for a bunch, as it.
Oops. Okay, I'm still a little skeptic about showing the wyvern tail to Dion. I'm not sure he will like it that much. Then again, these are purple ones and not the white ones, so perhaps this will be fine.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
I think I did. Wild wyvern tail. Records suggest that the wyvern tail was first cultivated for the purpose of distilling a purple dye from its petals. However, when the tended blooms were discovered to lose their hue over time, the gardeners of early Valestia made the fateful decision to investigate the practical properties of their roots instead.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Alright. Thankfully he ain't on the other side of the hall, so it should be quick. Dion.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Let's go. Ooh, could you imagine having Dion in your party? That would be cool. Though I don't think that will happen.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
I hope this is good. I'm still a little worried because of the wyvern tail. Not that it triggers him.
Pray. Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
Oh.
For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost.
Oh. Granted, Mom didn't like me either. I mean, Clive.
I shall not forget this.
Something new for my thingy? My office?
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tails. I shall plant their seeds that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill.
Oh?
'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Nice. A tale to tell. Oh! Reduces gear flake oder. Ah, so that's what I got. And a solar quill. Well then. I really do hope that Dion makes it out alive so they can have more time together. Not to forget his boyfriend. Okay, right. Sunbreak, I said I would go here next. Alright, Northreach. Trial and error. Right. There's that. There are just these two, right? Yes. Technically there would also be something for me to fight.
Mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Right.
Do you see anything you like?
There's technically also another thing
You've
I
a
can.
keen eye.
There's some monsters, some notorious mugs I could fight here too, but I'm gonna do this later. I'm just gonna concentrate on other side quests
Sid,
now.
This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. He taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
It's not that easy.
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting, I suppose. I'm probably gonna have to bust them out, don't I?
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
Even now, the capital has moved. The Empire keeps the watchtowers overlooking royal meadows and the Sea of Grace manned. But only by a skeleton crew. It's a trial, not a death sentence.
Well, that would be pretty cruel otherwise. Well, I suppose I'm gonna do that first. Whoop.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Let's see. Nope. Not gonna deal with you guys. Was I ever here? This place looks unfamiliar.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
He has to be sneaky as well, though. Yep.
Or maybe not.
Let's see, what kind of trouble did you get in? Oh boy.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Are you frozen?
Then run!
He is
If you
frozen.
want him, you'll have to go through me.
Oh boy. Get down here. There we go. And that might be it. Or should. Yeah, this is it. There we go. Da 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 da. Well, you can't just freeze.
Are you?
There, no, he's gone.
Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
I really was never here. Look at this, it's a box. A box. Oh, whoops, wrong button. A box I never got. Whoops. Yeah. What is this? Oh, right. Increase down thrust damage by 10%. Cooldown. Oh, Gangly. Eh. I've actually never been here before. Well, I suppose there's not much here anyway. Not here yet.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember?
Complications.
How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
Perhaps he wanted to use you
I'm
as a
sorry,
distraction.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job?
Yep, he got it.
I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he...
Used me as a
did what he thought was
distraction.
best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
Well then.
This won't be an easy decision.
Can't go back just yet. I still have
fortress.
one more thing to do here.
The
The
garrison's
veil.
threatening to pull their
Okay.
sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
Doo-doo-doo. Ah, right. There's still a problem
Saw
with
the
the
captain just
Duke,
now.
huh?
Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Your town needs you. I need you.
But the Duke would have me.
Well, still this problem, I see.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
That's why I'm
What is
here.
it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Sure.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady.
Oh, it's her
To
again.
whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
But
certainly
that
has
didn't
spirit.
go as well.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
Sure.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
And the new management too. Ah, so many side quests. This is gonna be an extra long video just because I don't really wanna... Ah, he's back there. Just because I don't really wanna cut all the side quests in two and have more side quests for the next part. I would like to do them all in one. So I guess we will see. Ah, here she is again.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh boy. She seems to be stirring up a bit more trouble.
You two, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too.
Right.
We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Alright then. All the way back there. Alright, whee!
Ready, go?
Let's see, is this the right direction? Spot on, yes. No, 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 no. Okay.
Damn it. The reports were true.
Lady enemies, where? There.
I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Let's send them offline, shall we? Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay, what the fuck? Ah, there they are.
Nice try.
Ho ho ho. And where are you? There it is. Okay. Now I can take care of you. Jesus. Oh, that was quick. Oh, the cats are fighting again.
Call that a
Or
test,
playing, I
Ultima?
suppose.
Clive, it's me.
Woohoo.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Oh boy.
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople.
Of course.
Stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to
My.
calm things down. Be careful out there, alright?
This is
Don't
somewhat
worry,
of a
I'm not like
repeat,
you.
like it was in
One sniff of
Delamil.
those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Blue murder. Oh boy. Looks like it's already
Do
too
you
late.
not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Oh.
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Talking to the dame like that,
Jealous, are you?
holy shit.
That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Right.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
And what of the people here?
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
Don't you dare.
Yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Ah, yes, that was satisfying. So
The
everything
men
went
have their
well
orders,
then, I suppose?
and they look
Oh,
like
it's
following
going well.
I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Alright.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Oh, into the fight! Ew. Let's see how many are truly there, huh?
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them head on.
Well, I'll trust in that then. Oh, and suddenly calm music.
Run like the wind.
Alright. Well then, come at me.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Okay, all of you, get in my storm. That would win out at least some at Laurel.
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Ah, big fella. Let's take care of these first. Because they can heal and shit, and that would be annoying. Ow. Yeah, I thought I heard something. No. Wait. Now you have my full concentration. Oh, Joshua! Ow. Ow. Get down here. Ah.
You're finished.
There we go. Ha 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 ha. La 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 la. Goodbye. For now.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
I hope everything's alright. Yes. Okay.
Clive, it's good to see you. And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything.
Finally.
I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Well,
Now
looks
that
like we
is
finally
settled,
have a happy
let's go and
ending.
see to the
Well,
wounded.
kind of.
The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here,
I think we
I
aren't
should
needed
see if
anymore.
Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything?
Yes.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well.
No.
Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion.
More
I was
backstories.
Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach.
What happened to him?
It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
And another quest complete. I'm getting so much experience. Wait. Orichalcum! Orichalcum! I got some orichalcum! I'm finally getting the ingredients I need for my mega sword.